Hello and welcome back to Connor's Crypto Trading. In this video, we're going to be talking about Turbo, its short-term upside targets and short-term downside targets, as well as long-term upside targets. Well, since the last video, we were sitting between 0.0048 and 0.0062, and I did say if we weren't able to get above around the 0.007 range, we will have continuation to the downside. Now we have retested, and actually we broke this low that was set on August of last year. Since then, we have had a decent bounce and are somewhat slowly churning back down to that low. You can see the RSI is touching the bottom of the grid, and it's only a matter of time before the RSI will go back up and the price will follow. Now, we have had a bit of the reason for this correction is because of Bitcoin just going sideways and not really doing much. Now, what are your, if these levels hold, the next targets to the upside are right around the point of control, which is at 0.004. If we get over that, we can shoot up to the 236, which is at 0.0056, and the point of control is roughly 12% away, and the 236 is roughly 53% away. And if we get over that, next target is the 382 at 0.007. That's 100% away. Then you have the 0.5 up at 0.0087. And that's 140% away. Let's switch. Well, actually, what are your next downside targets? Well, your next target to the downside is this low, and that's sitting right around 0.0028. And from where we're at down to that low is roughly 22%. And I will say, if we break that low, we are going to be looking to go down a lot further, possibly down to 0.002. And yeah, that would be an incredible buying opportunity. I don't believe that's going to happen, though. We should be able to hold the 0.0028 to 0.003 range. Now let's switch over to Bitcoin. As I said, Bitcoin, since the last video, we have slowly dragged down to around below the $100,000 range, and now in the $90,000 range. Your next targets to the downside are right around the 382 at 94,782. And if we break 93,800, we are looking to go break this low at, let's see, it is at 89,200. We'll say if we break that low, we are looking to test 85,000, and from where we're at, so just to the 382 is roughly 1.5%, and then down to the 236 is roughly 5%, and then down to 85,000 is roughly 10.5%. And it is somewhat looking like Bitcoin will do that, but no one has a crystal ball, and you just got to take it one day at a time. Now let's switch over to, well, actually, if these levels hold, what are the next targets to the upside for Bitcoin? Well, you have, let's see here. Where are we at? Right there. So just up to 100,000 is roughly 4% away. And then back up to these highs is roughly 8% at 104,000. And then you have the most recent all-time high up at 109,000, and that's 13% away. And then what are the targets after we break these highs? Your next targets are right around 115,000 to 121,000. 115 is roughly 20% away, and 121,000 is 25% away. Now let's switch over to Bitcoin dominance, or USDT dominance first, actually. As you can see, we're starting to have a little bit of a rally for the USDT dominance, and as you know, that is not good for the prices to go up. It is only going to make prices go down. So as long as the USDT dominance is fighting us, we will have some volatility. So until this breaks, let's switch to the weekly time frame. Until this breaks, alt season is not going to happen until it does. And another thing is Bitcoin dominance. Let's switch to Bitcoin dominance. We've seen quite a spike on the Bitcoin dominance. We went all the way up to 64%. And this is looking like a topping zone for the dominance. And once we break this low at 54%, that's when you will see alt season come in to full play here. It is a full go once it breaks 54%. Alright, let's switch over to Turbo. Once we get over the 0.5, your targets are 1 cent and then 1.2 cents. And from the 0.5, that's roughly to the 618 is, from there is 15%, and then to the 786 at 1.2 cents is 40%. And from where we're at, .5 is 130%, the 618 is 170% to 1 cent, and then 1.2 cents at the 786 is 222%. And then above that is the all-time high at 1.4 cents, and that's 265%. Now, what are the next targets after we break those highs? Your next targets are right around 2 cents, and that's 455% from where we're at. And then you have 3 cents, That's 800% from where we're at. 4.5 cents, that's a 10x from where we're at, 1000%. And then you have 5 cents, that's 1300%. And if we get over 5 cents, your target is 10 cents. And 10 cents is roughly a 27x from where we're at. And your long-term upside targets, the end of the year targets, are right around 20 cents to as high as 50 cents. 20 cents is a 55x away, and 50 cents is roughly 134x away. And I don't expect those highest targets until the end of 2025. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your night or day.